In America, leaders aren't supposed to hide from people. You're supposed to show up and take questions. And you're right, there is anger mostly at the cuts on Medicaid and veterans being fired, but there also is anger at Democrats.
Well, there's new reaction today from Democrats to intense backlash they're facing from constituents. This week, lawmakers hosting their town halls in their respective districts, some confronted by passionate voters who are not happy with how the government is being run. Joining me now is Colorado Congresswoman Brittany Pettersen, member of the House Financial Services Committee. Congresswoman, thank you for joining us. Last week, you in fact joined Colorado Senator Michael Bennet on stage for his town hall, where you witnessed the growing frustrations in real time. Let's take a look at some of that.
It really doesn't seem like there's a plan. I know that you say, that we are the founders and we are the leaders, but come on, I feel like you're talking pretty.
Well, that was kind of rough. What did you take away from that moment? And what do you think is the main source of their anger?
Well, I think that people are frustrated, they're scared. And I think that, this was unique in that this town hall was coming right off of the Senate and some of the Democrats barely passing the Republican funding bill. And so I think people were really upset about that. Michael Bennet, our senator, did vote no. But I think that there's just a growing frustration. People want to know that we're out there fighting. And, just a couple weeks before this, I held a town hall very close by this location, and we had almost 2,000 people there, had hundreds of people that were turned away because we didn't have enough room. And people were very supportive and enthusiastic. So, I think that people are energized, people are frustrated, they're scared. They just want to know that their leaders are out fighting for them. And so I think that coming from the Senate across the board, I think Democrats probably had to face some of that frustration post passing the Republican funding bill.
Do you have a sense of who folks are more upset with? Is it President Trump, Elon Musk, or is it Democrats for not doing more to push back against them?
Definitely, they're very angry and upset at Donald Trump and Elon Musk. I don't know which one is more upsetting, but, we're watching our government, the services that so many people rely on, completely be dismantled, skirting the law without accountability, defying federal judges' orders. I mean, this is a scary time. And I try to remind people what Tim Walz said, which is, they rely on despair and they rely on fear for power, and that we have to get out. And it's really showing up, speaking out. I know people are frustrated. Some are choosing to protest, but I think that this is a time that we need to focus on where the real issue is, which are the Republicans who are passing these disastrous proposals, and what we need to do to stop it now. And I remind people that we only need 3 votes in the House to stop some of these terrible things from going through. And so, while I understand people's frustration, we really need to redirect and come together in this moment, because they continue to gain power and momentum when we're fighting each other.
So, but when you say only 3 votes in the House is what you need, that means you need 3 Republicans to come over to the Democratic side. Do you expect anyone to do that, given the amount of money that has been socked away that could be put against them in primaries? Those specific threats have been made.
Yeah, it is less likely, and it's been discouraging to watch. You probably saw when I showed up with my son, who is 4 weeks old, they weren't expecting me to be there alongside my colleague. And they actually canceled the vote. They told people to go home because they didn't have the votes. And all it took was Donald Trump calling and screaming and threatening the people who were going to vote no, who knew that this would be disastrous for this budget vote would be disastrous for their constituents, for, ultimately being held accountable in their reelection. And he called screaming at them, threatening them, and ultimately was able to get the votes to pass it. So it is unprecedented, not just with the threats from Donald Trump, about ending their career, going after them, but then Elon Musk coming with unlimited money to back up those claims. And so It's deeply disturbing, the moment that we're in, but that's even more of a reason on why we have to come together and fight back. And I understand people's frustrations. We want to know that our Democratic members are fighting for us, and they also want to know where to put their energy. And that's why it's so important that we actually show up, that we listen, that we talk about what we're doing to fight back and how they can be involved.
Well, this week, President Trump signed an executive order to essentially dismantle the Department of Education. So let's take a listen to what Education Secretary Linda McMahon said this morning.
The president campaigned on the fact that he wanted to close down the Department of Education. And what we saw with our scores recently with the NAEP, which is our country's report card, I mean, it's unacceptable where education is in our country today.
So look, big picture here, it's unlikely that the White House is going to be able to completely close the department without congressional approval. But how detrimental could this be if Trump ultimately gets most of what he wants?
Look, this is something that's gut-wrenching for me. I'm one of the kids that qualified for free and reduced lunch. I was a high-risk kid. I dealt with a lot of barriers that I faced at home with a mom who struggled from an opioid addiction. I was highly unlikely to graduate high school, let alone be a member of Congress. But these investments are about leveling the playing field for regular people like me. It's why I was given a chance to build a better life. And when I see the dismantling of the Department of Education, those Title I funds that go to support the most at-risk kids, our schools, it's a good thing. Our public schools are there to take everybody, including our kids with disabilities. But when we don't support them with the resources that they need, everybody is going to suffer. So this is something that, is really gut-wrenching for me when I think about the implications in my community, when I think about the kids who are getting the opportunities that they should have ripped out from underneath them, and that American dream continue to get further and further out of reach.
Yeah, well, to you, I say well done, Congresswoman. Thank you very much for joining me. I appreciate your time. We'll see you again.
Thank you so much for having me, Alex.